Hello. Welcome again to this series of mentorship, my mentors. And today I am going to introduce you to one of my favorite African queen, African lady. She is my mentor. Her name is Chimamanda Adichie. She is my next mentor that has inspired me. And I am sharing with you about her and how she inspired me and the lessons I've learned from her life. If it can also inspire you, write something, comment down there, tell me something that you've read about her books, something you've known about her speeches, what she has said that has touched you. Share, and also share my YouTube channel, share with your friends. This is Dr. Pam Obare Mugaka, and these are the 10 lessons I've learned from this beautiful Nigerian queen. She is a writer, she is a storyteller, she is an award-winning queen. She has won several awards. She was born in Nigeria. Chimamanda was born Adichie. She was born in Nigeria, and she grew up in Nigeria early childhood. As our Africans are, every African wants somebody to be a doctor. Her parents wanted her to be a doctor, and she actually was admitted to medical school, and she did part of a medical school in Nigeria, but that was not a passion. So eventually she decided to change careers by coming to USA. She came to USA. She went to school here in USA. One of the schools she went to is Harvard University. She got a scholarship to come and study here. She is a poet, an amazing storyteller, an amazing African queen, a feminist who has made a big difference in our community. One of the lessons I've learned from her, she talks about reading. She said she was introduced to reading at an early age, so that she knew how to read, and she started writing little books, little poems when she was a little girl, because the parents were teachers. They were professors in the university, so she had access to books, so she would read at an early age. One thing I've learned from that number one lesson is that kids who learn to read early in life, they make it more than kids who don't learn to read early in life. So that is a lesson for those of you who are parents. If you can put a book in your child's hand, that would be nice. I know with technology it's hard, but if you can do that, it's a good sign. So that is number one for her. Reading, starting to read early in age. That helps you to go to the next level. The next number two lesson that I've learned from Chimamanda is avoid a single story trap. She says that when she came to USA, when she was in college, one of the girls in college was like, "Oh, Africa, people don't know how to read, Africa this, Africa that." But she was able to stand up and tell them, actually in Africa, we study, we read, we do these things. We might not have the resources available in USA, but we do this. This is one of the things that is the reason why I'm here. I might not speak the way you speak. I might have an African accent, but I know what I'm doing. And you know that she knows what she's doing, because she's one of the famous women, one of the influencers, one of the African celebrities who are doing a lot. Can you imagine? She has sat with people like Michelle Obama. She sat with people like Helen DeGeneres. She is doing an amazing job, this African queen. The other lesson that I learned, number three, is that have friends and family, and make sure that you spend time with your family. This I've seen it with all these my mentors. I've seen it appear over and over and over. spending time with your family, spending time with your children, spending time with your spouse. I've seen it over and over with her, with Oprah. I've seen it because at the end of the day, at the end of your life, at the end of the day, your family is the people who you will not go with the money. You are not going with the money. This money, you're going to leave it right here. So she is telling us that spend time with family. One quote that I like, when she was giving a lecture in Harvard University, she says that put the damn phone down. That is a thing. Put the damn phone down, because sometimes even me, I'm part of that. Sometimes our phones overtake us. You are in a gathering, you met friends, but you are so stuck with your phone, you're checking text message, and these are the same people you've left behind. You cannot even enjoy a conversation with people without looking at the phone every minute. You go out with your children, with everybody's on the phone, you can't even have a conversation. I am learning. On Saturday, we went out with my children. I put my phone down. I was so proud of myself. They didn't see, I didn't touch the phone. I was tempted for a minute and I put it right back. It is very tempting. It is something that you have to learn, because we barely spend time with family. So family, friends, if you have that one friend, I always talk about friendship. If you have that one friend that you can count on, keep that friend, because that means a lot. That one friend you can count on, that means a lot. So yes. Also, number 4, she talks about making small differences in life. Making small differences. The world is so big, is so giant. You might not be an Oprah Winfrey. You might not be Chimamanda Adichie. You might not be Dr. Pam Obare. But wherever you are, you can make a small difference in your community. Just even in your village, go something small. Go build a school there. Go build something. Go just help kids in the school. Just even reading. I know some friends here, Rose Oginga, she has an academy back home. She takes books to those kids. She loves it. That's a passion. I know other people who do that, who share their passion, and they go back to Africa and they share their passion and they help, and that is their passion. So so as a human being, look for something that you love to do and do it. Make a small difference. It doesn't have to be a big difference, but just that little difference, because that is what you do. That is what you love to do. The other thing she said is to laugh. Laugh, because sometimes life is too stressful. Just calm down. Sometimes just throw away the things and just relax and enjoy and laugh with your friends, with your family, with your children, even sometimes I laugh at myself. I always talk about that. That is what, it's medicine. It's medicine for you. So she talks about that. That is number 5. So we are coming to number 6. She says, have an open mind. Open mind. How do you have an open mind? Let me tell you, there are people who are stuck in the 60s. When we were young, we used to say, I can't do this, I can't do this, I cannot do this, But when you have an open mind, means that there are things you used to say you can't do, but you can actually do them, because things have changed. There is so much evolution that has taken place. When I first time I came to USA, we used to have those, those phones you could flip phones. You had to go outside, you had to have 30 minutes to only call. But now life has moved on. We have gone to technology. Nowadays people even make movies using a cell phone to make a movie. So things have changed. You have to change with things. You can't be stuck with things. And this is another thing that I see, like my African community. Women's job used to be in the kitchen to cook and bake. But you know what? Now women are making differences. But there are people who are still stuck back there, that a woman's job has to be in the kitchen. Yes, there are women who are still, their job is in the kitchen. But there are women who are advancing in technology. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have engineers, we have chefs. We have women doing a lot of things. So do men. We have men who are stay-home dads, who are doing an amazing job. So things are changing. So you have to have an open mind. You have to listen to other people's point of view. Because you know what? Sometimes somebody's point of view, once you listen to the person, you'll be like, actually, you are right. So you can't always be right all the time. The other thing that is number 7, she says that preparation plus opportunity equals success. I've heard that thing also a lot. I've heard that statement a lot. Preparation plus opportunity equals success. She says, Chimamanda says that when she came to the USA, she started writing books, she started writing poems, she started writing, and she would send a manuscript to people, to publishers, so that they can publish her stuff with a return stamped envelope. She did that for 15 years before she got a breakthrough. 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years. So when you start something 1 year later or 5 months later, you are not succeeding, you are giving up. You can't give up, because it takes a long time to plant roses and have them become flowers. So what she's trying to tell us is that it takes time to build your brand. So for those of you who watch me, follow me, I know you follow me. When you're branding yourself, don't concern yourself about money right now. Provide the services and money will come later. Some people just do it for a short time and they want to give up. Don't give up on your dream, because people like Chimamanda have told us that it takes time, 15 years for her to get a breakthrough. So if that is you today who was looking for a sign, know that keep fighting for your dream, keep moving forward, because you know what? As you keep working for your dream, you become better every day. If you are a musician, you produce this song today, you don't even get 1,000 people, keep writing. If you are a model, you go to an agency, they don't sign you, keep modeling. Your time is gonna come. People who succeed are persistent and consistent. You persist and you will get your results. So that is what Chimamanda is telling us. Persistence equals result. But you have to be prepared. Preparation. It is better to be prepared and miss an opportunity than get an opportunity and you are not prepared. So be prepared. When an opportunity comes, you fit in. Preparation equals to opportunity. Preparation plus opportunity equals success. That is one lesson I learned a long time ago. I talk about that all the time in my videos. I say preparation. Even when I'm doing these live videos, you don't know when an opportunity is going to come. When I'm called to that opportunity, I already have it, because I have been doing these things for a long time. So preparation, whatever you're doing, prepare. Even a business, prepare. Sell those small tomatoes. When you get opportunity to open your own shop, when you get an opportunity to open your own garage, when you get an opportunity, you will fit in, because you have been preparing yourself for that opportunity. Even when you're in school, you're in high school, wherever you are, when things don't go well, you are preparing, but things are not. Know that God is preparing you for the right opportunity. Chimamanda Adichie tells us that you have to prepare. We are going to number 8, with this, which is apologize. Apologize. When you make mistakes, apologize. That is one of the biggest things that I learned from her. And this is my thing. We have people who have never apologized. You make a mistake, you want to look for, you want to buy a gift, you want to do this, you don't apologize. I am easy to apologize. If I've done something to somebody, I apologize. That is me. I have learned from my sister that is, she also advocates for that. So that means I'm doing something good, guys. I am doing something good. So apologize. People have lost a relationship with their children, with their spouses, because they don't apologize. Just to say, I am sorry. If you can't do it, she says, practice to say, I am sorry. If you do something wrong to somebody, it is okay to say, I am sorry. Nobody is perfect. And apology accepted. So one of the lessons I learned is that when you do something, you say sorry. It doesn't make you less of a human being to apologize to somebody. It shows that you have matured enough to apologize. You have matured enough to care for somebody enough to say, I am sorry. You care for somebody's feelings enough to say, I'm sorry. So apology is number 8. Number 9, she says, do not lie. Do not lie. Meaning, do not tell something that you are not sure of. You know, almost everybody lies. But there are people who are pathological liars. They lie with almost everything. Let me tell you the problem with the lying. You have to, when you're not being truthful, when you're not telling the truth, you have to think of another lie to cover the other lie. And you know, when you're telling somebody the truth, you don't have to think about it. If somebody asked you today something you did 3 years ago, you will tell the truth. You won't have to think about it. But if you lied 3 years ago, you won't remember, because that is not your truth. And I've seen people who lie and make people suffer because of lying, because of saying things that are not true about other people. And especially with social media, with the social media, people just coming, sometimes just people are idle. They just come and talk about somebody they don't know. They have no idea. Remember, this thing happened to me. It happened to me I think it was last year or this year. One person just decided to take my name and say, you know, this woman, she's like this. She is not a doctor. She's lying. She's a doctor of dogs and what. And you know, people were busy commenting, oh, you know, I know her. She's like this. Talking things that were not true about me. Can you imagine if somebody had a mental illness? They will go crazy. And one thing I've learned for myself is that, especially some of you are influencers, some of you are celebrities, some of you are like me out here. If somebody's talking about me, don't copy and paste and bring it to me. I don't want it. Because I don't care. Because something I don't see, it doesn't bother me. So if you were comfortable enough to be in that group and comment and it did not defend me or say something about me, if you know me, and you were in a group where people were talking about me, and you are comfortable talking about me, then you have no business of bringing something to tell me, because I don't want it. Because if you were in that group, you should have said that is not true. So that is one thing I've learned, and I tell people, do not bring me any cheap gossip, because it is not going to take me anywhere. If people talked about me, that is fine. But this is something that I'm telling you to learn. When you talk about people falsely, things you don't know, those are people who have feelings. Those are somebody's mother. That is somebody who doesn't even know what you're talking about. So if you sit there and you're toxic and you're talking about somebody, that is not good. So learn. This is a habit you have to learn, to tell the truth instead of lying about people, because it can affect somebody. Especially people who are weak, who are not strong, it can affect them. The last one, number 10, she says about pursuing your passion. Pursue your passion, something you love. As I said, when she started school, she started as a doctor because her parents wanted her to be a doctor. But she said she did not like to be a doctor. She wanted to be a writer. She wanted to be an author. So she is doing what she loves to do, what she has a passion about. And you know what? That's why she's successful. Something you love to do, it comes naturally. You don't have to strain. You don't have to struggle. Something you love will just come naturally. It comes just smooth. But if it's something you don't love, if you're doing it because you're copying people, if you're doing it because you see somebody else has become a lawyer and you want to become a lawyer, if you see somebody else is doing this and you want to do it, but it is not your passion, you get tired. So do your passion. Whatever you love to do, do it, and do it with excellence. Do it with the highest level of excellence. Let excellence speak for it. So those are the things that she talks about. If you feel you have to add something, comment down there. Comment about Chimamanda, something that you learned about her. Comment down there. Tell me what you think about what I've said about her. She is amazing. I saw her last year. She was with Lupita Nyong'o from Kenya. I don't know if they were planning a movie or something. I saw her. She has been with Michelle Obama. She's an amazing human being. Comment, share also. If you liked something about my video today, share. And also, if you want me to talk about somebody who has influenced you and you know she has done a lot of work, inbox me. I will research on that person and I will share their story. I will share the lessons I've learned from that person. Thank you, Dr. Pam Obare Magaka, all the way from Michigan, USA. I love you. Be blessed. Thank you.